Hey friends, Jessica Mace here with another episode of Sober Story. So I've been really focusing on mindset lately, trying to change the way that I talk to myself and looking at the stories that I create within my life. And as I look back at this last relationship and how elements of it were a function of my sobriety, I am looking at the stories. And when someone is intentionally inauthentic with us, tries to control our reality, we call it gaslighting, right? They tell us that what we're seeing isn't what we're seeing, what we're feeling isn't valid, whatever. But when we intentionally do it with ourselves, it's delusion. And I think that to be in addiction or to be in an unhealthy relationship, it usually takes both people doing that other people are gaslighting us, and we are frankly gaslighting ourselves with our own delusions. And how this pertains to sobriety is that no addict can function. There's no such thing as a functioning addict without delusion, because we have to tell ourselves certain stories to justify the unhealthy behavior that we have created reasons for it being necessary. And the same is true with any unhealthy relationship, because all alcoholism is an unhealthy relationship with alcohol and ultimately with ourselves. And so as you're looking at, your own interpersonal relationships, I would imagine that I'm not the only one who is repeating the unhealthy behaviors of the addiction within the relationship and vice versa, because the stories that we tell ourselves are the stories that we tell ourselves. And it was very easy to justify my drinking when I drank. I would have an anxiety attack because I needed to drink to relieve my anxiety. Well, alcohol causes anxiety. And I was realizing that I was doing the same thing in my relationship, that I had these justifications for not telling anyone about what was going on, justifications for staying, no matter how many times, I knew I needed to leave. And it was always for a greater purpose. We're trying to work it out or whatever. Like, there was always this list of reasons why I needed to do the thing that I knew I didn't need to be doing. And that's true of any kind of addiction. And healthy relationships aren't addictions. You can really want someone, but it's that difference between, I want you because I need you, and I need you because I want you. The feeling that you can't stop something, that you can't leave something, is not love. It's not joy. It's this empty need, and it's this fear of living without. And that's not how any relationship should be with a substance or with a person. So as I'm changing my mindset, I'm changing such little things as, I'm running on fumes today. I'm exhausted. I have too much work. This is more than I can handle. 2, and this is just an example, but this is my big one today. 2, I'm grateful for this work. I'm grateful that I have opportunities to make money at a time that I need it, that I can cover some of my care with these jobs that are being provided. That's a small mindset change, but it's very significant. You walk into something with open arms instead of bemoaning it. So today, try to reframe. When you become aware of a negative thought, a negative attitude towards something, try to re-say it in a way that feels more empowering, in a way that feels good. When you say something, it puts weight on you. Try to say it in a way that takes the weight off. And I would love to hear some of your examples. So comment below or message me and let me know how this is working. Because the world is how we experience it, and nothing more, nothing less. So change the way that you're experiencing it today. Make the decision. And I know it's easier said than done, but I'm about to pick up another animal's poop, and I'm grateful for it. So if that's not a mindset shift, I don't know what is. Good luck today.